Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is Periphery, song called Wildfire, off this album, Gent Is Not a Genre. I'm not going to argue for or against that. I'm sure the internet's full of people with opinions on whether that's true or not. Periphery is a band, very well-known band, very popular band. I know of them. I've never featured them on this channel, and it's not a band I've ever really listened to. Yet I feel like I may have seen them live once, but I can't remember, and it would have been, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. So I know that they're a nice technical band, got a big following. I'm expecting, I genuinely have not heard this, I'm expecting, intricate sort of arrangements and odd time signatures, but I may be wrong. That's my impression of Periphery. It's not a band I've ever listened to, though I've always known they were around, which is a bit of a strange sort of situation, really. Why have I never listened to them? I don't know. Answers on a postcard to the usual address. You have to be a certain age to understand that sentence, don't you? Let's just get in there. This is out. I don't know what to say because I don't know anything about Periphery.
So many people, so many faces left to play.
Is it actually over now? Is it over? Or is this a trick? That was sort of amazing and such a difficult listen. And then it's jazz club, and then it's sort of super in your face metal, and then it's nice and melodic, and the timing's all over the place, and the musicianship is fantastic, but it's such a difficult listen on a first go round. Maybe with subsequent listens it will make more sense. Well, not maybe, it will, won't it? But his voice, I actually wrote down on my pad just in case. I kind of, names escape you when you're doing this sort of thing and you come to say it, but his voice on the cleans is like a mix between Mike Patton and Claudio Sanchez from Coheed and Cambria. In fact, it was sort of leaning more towards Coheed, to be honest. And it was literally making me smile. It's like, wow, it's like Claudio's turned up in the band and is singing a bit. At first, when the song first started, I wasn't expecting to be quite that metal. I thought it was going to be like more proggy, and then, but this one just comes out and goes kill right from the off, and I'm glad that it then did break down into something much more melodic, because a good 6.5 minutes of the stuff from the beginning would have sort of worn me out, I think. They're clearly brilliant. They clearly, I mean, I already knew that before going into this thing. It's not like they're unknown to me. I just don't listen to them. And I'm not sure I could listen to an album full of that now, to be honest, because it is a difficult listen. People will pop up in the comments saying things like, well, yes, you need to be a more advanced listener to listen to this stuff. But, you know, I've been around a very long time, and I have heard practically all the metal genres there are known to man. So if you're going to get a much more advanced listener than me, then you've gone down a particular rabbit hole, I'm afraid. This is hard work. This is not something you can put on while you're doing something else. This is something you need to listen to and deconstruct in your head as you're listening to it. So like I say, it requires effort and it is a difficult listen, but if you're willing to put in the effort and this is your sort of thing, the rewards are clearly there. These people clearly know what they're doing, and it's sort of bordering on genius. Yeah. So some people will appear on the channel going, oh, look, someone's done a Periphery video. I'll watch that because I'm a big Periphery fan. Hello, welcome. But the other people who watch my channel all of the time and just to see what's coming up next, you know, how does that grab you if you're not normally a Periphery fan? Did you connect with it, or do you feel like more work is needed on your behalf to really get it? Not messing about, are they? Like I say, I was expecting something much more, you know, prog metal with, you know, intricate sort of timing changes and song structures, but I wasn't expecting it to be quite so in your face, you know. Let me know what you think, as ever, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.